Morning everyone, if you're new to the channel, I'm Gary Paul and I'm trying to help resellers to be able to work smarter or find smarter ways to run their business. Right, have you ever spent 10, maybe 15 minutes typing into ChatGPT and explaining your business and what you need help with? And then when you started asking questions, it's giving you the sort of answers that you were hoping for. And then the next day, you go into ChatGPT, into a new chat, and it's as if ChatGPT has forgotten everything that you told it. I know how you feel because that's happened to me. And at the time, I honestly thought there's got to be a better way of doing this. And there is. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what I did to change this. I just want to interrupt this video just to let you know that somewhere in the video that you're going to watch, we're actually going to give you a free gift, completely free. So watch out for it in the video. If you remember last week, we introduced ourselves to ChatGPT. And if you've actually done the blueprint build, I'm hoping that the answers you started to get from ChatGPT once you've done it were a lot better than what you was getting before. Today, what we're going to do is to make sure that you never have to start from scratch again. Now, the amazing thing is that ChatGPT hasn't forgotten who you are, because what you've done, you've actually gone into ChatGPT and you've started a completely new conversation. Let me explain it this way. Let's imagine that you walk into a different office or a different storage unit every morning and there'd be a completely different person there each time. And you expect them to know everything from yesterday. Well, it doesn't work that way. What I've done, I realized that I needed something that I could reuse every time, but not just a different prompt, a document, one that described who I was, what I sell, my business, my goals. In actual fact, everything that ChatGPT would need to know so that it could give me the right answers and help me in the correct way. I actually call it my business profile. And what we're going to do, we're going to actually build one of those together so that you can build your own business profile. Open Google Docs. I'm going to make this very easy for myself. I'm going to open up a new document and I'm going to put who I am, what I sell. And obviously I sell pre-owned and new clothes. I'm also going to tell it where I sell my items and who my customers are. Now, the trick to this to get the best answers is very simple. Just give ChatGPT as much information as you can about your business. And this is where I keep my business prompt. I've got, obviously I've named Gary's Business Blueprint. My name is Gary. I've been buying and selling on eBay for over 20 years. I specialise in clothing. I sell on Vinted. I specialise in clothing. I mainly sell men's clothing, women's clothing, jeans, jackets, shirts, football shirts. My buyers are on eBay and UK Vinted, which is obvious. And I mainly source from charity shops, car boot sales, and I also have a charity shop that sells me large dustbin bags of clothing for £5 per bag. And what you do, you just build this up into a business plan, and what you need to do is tell ChatGPT what you want it to do. I've put help me with better listings, improve titles, suggest realistic prices, and I want it to improve my workflow. And what we're going to do, we're just going to copy this. We're going to go into ChatGPT, and what we do, I post in my business profile, and I'm going to hit enter. Let's have a look at the difference this makes every time. anyone that's not aware, and you've heard people talk about systems, systems are just routines that you get into. And it can help with sourcing by drafting professional messages to charity shop if you don't like to speak face to face, write letters introducing yourself, and it'll also happy to challenge my ideas. And for example, if it thinks an item is worth listing and the price I'm asking is too much, it will notify me that it reckons it should be at this price. And long-term goals, I'd like help in rebuilding my reselling business. And what it's saying it can do, it can build up a brand bible of labels worth buying, and there may be labels in there that you've never heard of. Pricing guides, listing templates, sourcing contacts, and checklists for spotting valuable clothing. Just by copy and pasting my business profile into a chat, it can do all this that I've just showed you. If you'd like to build your own AI business profile alongside me as I show you how to do it, then the best way to do that, to make sure you don't miss any videos, is just to hit the subscribe button. Now, if this video has really helped you, or helped you in just one way, I'd really appreciate a like. If you like the video, it helps YouTube to share these videos with other resellers. Now, before we finish, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we've got a free gift for you. If you go down to the description below, there's a link to a document that you'll find very useful if you're building your blueprint business profile. Right, let's get back to the video. I just want to mention, depending on what version of ChatGPT you're using, you may have the option, things like projects or other ways of organizing your chats. Now, they are useful. We'll be looking at some of those in a later video, but I still recommend keeping your own business profile as a separate document. If you've got any questions about creating your business profile, please put them down in the comments below. I answer every comment personally, and maybe your question would become one of the things that we cover in a future blueprint build. If you've got this far, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.